Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about a dynamic that slowly destroys relationships. Today we're talking about avoidance, more specifically the fear of conflict and how it blocks deep connection. If you've ever been someone that struggled with tough conversations, avoiding issues, or feeling like conflict is the end of the world, stick around because this video is for you. So what is avoidance in relationships? Avoidance in relationships is the tendency to dodge difficult conversations, suppress your emotions, or withdraw instead of addressing issues. Avoidance can show up in many different ways, such as giving the silent treatment instead of talking problems out. It's when you brush off your concerns with phrases like, it's fine, or I don't want to talk about it this time. Feeling uncomfortable and anxious anytime conflict arises. Avoiding vulnerability by changing the subject or just completely shutting down. And there are some people that just completely leave a relationship before it gets too deep. Avoidance may feel like self-protection, but in reality, it's self-sabotage when it comes to love and connection. Avoidance just doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's often linked to childhood and past experiences. There are attachment styles such as fearful avoidance and dismissive avoidance. With these attachment styles, people tend to withdraw when emotions get too intense. There's childhood conditioning. If you grew up in an environment where conflict seemed unsafe as a childhood, such as parents fought aggressively or emotions being dismissed, you might have learned to fear conflict. And there's also past relationship trauma. When your partners react badly to conflict, your nervous system might associate that with rejection or danger. The problem with avoidance, it doesn't protect you, it actually isolates you. While avoiding conflict may seem like the easier path, it actually slowly destroys a relationship over time. And here's how. Number one, the lack of emotional intimacy. It's hard to build trust with someone who won't communicate with you. Number two, resentment builds. Unspoken issues don't disappear. They actually create a wedge between you and your partner. Number three, inconsistent patterns. Pulling away and shutting down only confuses your partner and it weakens the connection. Number four, stagnation. True love requires vulnerability, growth, and honest communication. Avoidance actually stops that from happening. The truth is, conflict isn't the issue. How you handle your conflict is the problem. Breaking free from avoidance starts with awareness and action. Number one, recognize the triggers. Pay attention to when you start feeling the urge to shut down. Two, shift your perspective. Conflict isn't war. It's an opportunity for deeper understanding. Number three, practice conscious communication. Instead of withdrawing, express what you feel. I feel overwhelmed right now, but I want to work through this. Number four, learn to sit in discomfort. Healing avoidance means retraining your nervous system to handle emotional intensity. Breath work, meditation, and grounding exercises can help. Number five, seek support if needed. A therapist, a coach, or even a trusted friend can help you break through some of these patterns. The key is to learn to stay present even when it feels uncomfortable. Conflict doesn't destroy relationships. Avoidance does. Avoidance is a survival mechanism, but it doesn't serve you in the long run. Healing begins when you choose connection over comfort. If this video resonated with you, let me know down in the comments, have you ever struggled with avoidance in your relationships before? And what helped you break free of that pattern? Remember, growth happens when you step outside of your comfort zone. The more you lean into healthy conflict, the stronger your relationships will become. Well, that's all the time I have for today. As always, own your energy, walk your path, and until next time, love and light, my friends.